Hey kids, today we're going to read Ariel and the Whale Song, adapted by Hannah Eliot from the original story. Ariel, called someone from beneath the water. Ariel dove into the sea and found her friend Flounder waiting for her. "Hello, Flounder," she said. "Isn't the water lovely today?" "Yes, Ariel, but we should be getting back to Sebastian," Flounder said. Sebastian had organized a special concert for the first day of the summer. Ariel was sure Sebastian would be setting up for it already. She was also sure that he would not be happy if she was late. Ariel and Flounder swam side by side toward home. Ariel admired the beautiful coral reef as they passed it. "Ah!" came a shout from beside her. Flounder was quivering and covering his eyes. "Oh, Flounder, it's just a little crab," Ariel assured him. She peeled Flounder's fins away from his eyes as the crab scuttled away. Flounder breathed a sigh in relief. "We need to toughen you up a bit," Ariel smiled and gently prodded him with her elbow. She loved her friends, but even she knew he was a bit of a scaredy fish. Ariel and Flounder finally reached Sebastian, who was leading the orchestra through the final song of the concert. Why was Sebastian rushing through the rehearsal? "Sebastian," Ariel said with a laugh, "slow down, we have plenty of time to get ready." "But, Princess, we don't," Sebastian told her. "This is a concert we are performing for the whales. They are migrating through Coral Cove today." Ariel had always wanted to meet a whale, but how could she meet one if she was singing at the concert? "The concert would be perfect," Ariel assured Sebastian as she started to swim away. "Where are you going?" Sebastian cried. "Just to get something from my treasure grotto," Ariel said, thinking quickly. "I'll promise I'll be back before this concert," as she swam off, with Flounder following close behind her. "All right, Flounder, are you up for a quick trip to Coral Cove?" Ariel asked with a sly smile. "Coral Cove? But why are you going there?" Flounder asked. "To meet the whales," she told him. "They never visit us at the palace, so this is my only chance." Soon they reached the edge of the reef where Coral Cove began. Even Ariel felt a little nervous entering uncharted waters. And was it just her, or had it actually gotten colder? I don't see any whales here," Flounder stammered. "Me neither," Ariel said, slightly disappointed. She looked around, hoping to see some sort of sign of the whales, but instead of seeing a sign, she heard one. Ariel listened careful. The noise seemed to be coming from above. It sounded like a song. "Flounder, follow me," Ariel said. She swam quickly toward the brilliant light that broke through the ocean's surface. The tune was getting louder, but Flounder noticed a dark shape below them. Ariel arrived at the surface, hoping to find whatever was making the beautiful song. As she looked around, she saw nothing but the wide, flat ocean. She frowned, disappointed. Then she looked for Flounder. Where had her friend gone? She was about to dive back under when Flounder suddenly burst into air. It was a shark," Flounder cried. Ariel tried to calm her friend. "Flounder, sharks don't come into these waters, remember? It's too close to land for them. Ariel told him. Then she gasped. Something was approaching them, and it sure looked like a shark. Ariel dove beneath the water to get a better look. It came closer and closer and closer until it was so close that Ariel could make out a giant tail. But before she could figure out who the tail belonged to, it made a giant swooping motion, and an underwater wave surrounded Ariel and Flounder with bubbles. When the bubbles cleared, Ariel was amazed at what she seen. It was a mama whale and her baby, and they were singing. Whale song, Ariel whispered. Ariel and Flounder floated next to the whales for a moment. Knowing they might never get so close again, Ariel listened carefully to the melody. Then she sang it back to them. The whales smiled at her and continued to sing the tune, and Ariel joined in. Suddenly, the two whales headed straight toward the ocean surface and burst into the air. They belly flopped into the sea. The huge waves sent Ariel and Flounder soaring in the air. When they landed back in the water, they both had to catch their breath. Then they burst into laughter. Ariel smiled. It had been an amazing afternoon, but it was time to get back home. Ariel and Flounder arrived just in time for the concert, where it was time for Ariel's solo. She decided to make a change. She belted out the beautiful whale song that she had learned from the mama and a baby whale. As she continued to sing, she could feel the water's current change, and she knew the whales were passing by. She smiled and sang even louder to celebrate the start of summer and to honor her new friends. The end. Thanks for listening. Read lots.